we got here. We got a Mark IV Continental.
You still talking to yourself?
Yeah, best conversations. Singing myself to sleep every time.
Right?
Yeah. You know, that's why I never have to pay for dinner. See, 1974 Lincoln Continental Mark IV. And then, you see, they came out with the Mark IV in 1972, but 73 had federal bumper laws, and 74 had bumper laws for the front. At 73 had bumper laws for the rear. So, anyway, this car, by this time, was massively too big. Massively too big. This car shared the chassis with the Ford Thunderbird, which itself, for 1974, was an elongated Torino chassis that had like independent suspension in the rear. I love those wheels though. Those wheels are mech awesome. You know. So, you know. Alright, so the taillights changed for 73 because the bumper, when the bumper laws were 73. And so the front had changed for 74 because the bumper laws were 74. Either way, unrestored, 460. This car is about 5,500 pounds. Way too heavy, way too big. Way too heavy, way too big. The interior's it's got a Navajo seat cover, which means, you know, it's not restored. See, I always like these, but there's nothing you can do with them because they're so damn big. Right? Really, all you can really do with this is take that 460 out, put an LS in there. And the only reason I say LS over a Coyote, because an LS will be cheaper and it'll produce buttloads of power for the amount that you spend on that engine. Okay, so this is a 74. And from our 74, we will go over to this right here is like a 77. So this is a Mark V generation that not precedes the Mark IV, but follows the Mark IV. Postcedes. It postcedes the Mark IV. This one's been slammed with a lowrider kit on it, I believe. Those look like 14, so maybe it's got some dumps in the trunk, I'm not really sure. Oh, it's a 78. It's got the roof in it. This was called, not an Astro roof, I think, yeah, it's called an Astro roof, right? No.
Go to the ground.
Unrestored. Paint looks pretty fresh for a 45-year-old car, though. You know, wheels ain't doing it. See, you don't have the hood open, so I don't know how many switches he got. But clearly he's got some dumps in here. You know, because you couldn't get it that low without dumps. Not saying I would make it this low, but then again, this is a carryover of the Mark IV. It's too big, it's too heavy, and it's overweight. By this time, it's still sharing the Thunderbird chassis, but at least it shed about 1,000 pounds. Well, the Thunderbird did. I don't think this one did. I think this one probably shedded about 500 pounds. And for 1978, you couldn't get to 460. You can only get to 400 standard. So that 400 is a modified Cleveland family motor. So, I mean, not really a lot to say about that. And then there's one more I want to show you guys while we're at the show. Another slammed, unrestored. This one's been slammed also. But this is a winning touch right here. These are like 22s or so. Slammed on 22s. I mean, clearly this paint needs some rubbing compound in it. Interior, unrestored interior, minus the stereo. A lot of pitting. The wheels are classy, man. This roof's got to come up. All of this shit is dead. All of this is a bad look. Sorry. Yeah, it's another 78. I didn't know this is a production from 77 to 79. So most likely, it's got another 400 in here also. You know.